Hey everyone, and welcome to razorsedgegames.org. Special shout out to all the media content providers on my website and the indie developers that have allowed me to promote their games. So this is a title that I started looking at early on. It's called eStartup. I don't know how big the team is. The developer is Polytail. They're an indie developer, of course. And what this is basically an e-commerce startup, plain and simple. And when I first started playing, I was having issues with walls not snapping in, and it was just really hard to build. And I watched, and every day I'd come home from work and there was another patch. So I want to go through, and actually all of it is really working, everything that's there that I'm going to show you today. It's really a good game, and it's the good start of a game. Now you gotta remember, look, I mean, this is really early in access. This is almost an alpha. So let's go ahead and let's start up and let's take a look. So a couple things to point out. These are your quests, the truck. This is basically the needs of goods if you want to do them. And I'm just going to cover everything in little pieces. Power is something you're going to have to upgrade as you add more desks and machines inside your office. And you can't see it, but let's go and click the next day. Now, there's no music in the game or I'd be playing it. The sign has your logo on it. And this is the office I've started out with. So you have to deal with issues of employees, like here's a person had a very important meeting and canceled work. Now I'd just fire them, but I'm not right now. But you can click on each employee and I'll show you actually how you start out. You'll have an empty field, nothing there. If you go into construction mode, you can actually start to build things. And these are the different corners. So if I want to add a wall, I just literally click and drag. And you can drag in different directions, diagonal, and it just snaps. So I'd click, snap, drag, and etc., etc. I don't want to because it's going to charge me money and I'm almost broke. Which isn't a problem because I'll just go get a loan. But there's walls, doors, as you can see, there's things in here to keep your employees happy, water cooler, radios, windows, everything affects their mood, including their personalities. So let's take a look at that real quick. And here's the items that are available to you right now. So there's a meeting table, whiteboard, a pillow, you know, things to make them comfortable and keep them happy. The more stuff, just jam it in there, the happier they stay. In order to make them not unhappy, you have to send them on vacation eventually. There's things like trees you can add in, plants and bushes. To rotate them, you just simply right-click the mouse. All right, so let's go back. You have a copy feature. You can move things like this chair. This chair is doing absolutely nothing. Nobody uses it. I can move it around or I can just delete it. There, it's gone. You can turn the grid, the snap grid on and off. Now I know my office looks pretty basic right now, but you have limited funds to start out your company. Let's go back to management mode. How do you get your employees? Starts out with a web browser. Now once you get to level 2, you can unlock the exchange. You can trade companies. There's a lot of things on the roadmap for that. The store is where you actually buy the materials required to manufacture items as you start to unlock them, and I'll show you that as well. Your company, oh, not that far yet. Go back. Web browser. There's website creation. So I can create websites, I can create streaming media, you name them. And then once you click over here, you can see I can manage who's on the website, the attraction, and things that I have in stock. So I can start to add things in here just to get my information out there. So that's one way to make money. So let's go ahead and tuck that back in. Recruiting, very important. So each one of these has their own job. An engineer is obviously going to do certain specific jobs like building. A designer is going to be good at other tasks, and I'll show you those tasks. And a driver. All of them require a desk, every single one of them. All right, so let's go to the bank. Now, we're going to have to take out a loan. We're not going to be able to afford payroll. So I can take out a $10,000 loan for a duration of 48 days at 25% interest. That's worse than a credit card. But we're going to go ahead and do it just so we can keep on working here. So I'll have some payments due. I did get an achievement for taking out a loan. Your bank account is negative. Of course it is. Alright, let's click off next day. Now you can slow down and speed up time. Hell, we got 3 messages. Okay. We got somebody calling in sick. Never fails. And there's our loan note. Alright, so we're working right now on the red. Now let's take a look at the functions. Things you're going to need. Here's the worker. They don't have anything in here. They're just... I haven't figured out what exactly a worker can and can't do. But I noticed that everybody else works faster with them. Now here's the designer. Now as you notice for that web page, I needed certain things. The HTML modules, the design module. For the streaming media, you're going to need a video player, account module. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, let's click no. So she's making a design module right now. Pretty freaking slow. But you'll notice some of my workers that have called in sick, I've got one on vacation. They actually work faster than others. I'll definitely be firing this person. Here's their information. They're just horrible. Look, speed 0. You're fired. Alright. Now, how do we make the items? That's in the machine. So basically, when you go to that board, I guess we should take a step back. Let's look at the inventory. So if I click on the company management and stock management, this shows what I have in stock. So I have 4 boxes, 3 mirrors, or 3 mixers, and that's all I've made so far. So let's take a look at the truck. We need that. He needs 2. We'll take that quest. Not enough goods in stock. Wait a minute, didn't it say I had 4 boxes? Let's go back and look. Well, that's a bug. So there have been issues with bugs. Some work, some don't. I've been able to sell a drone. But that's basically how this works. Let's see. Do I have a trash can? I think I made one. If I don't, I can make one real quick. Let's show you real quick. So let's go to trash can. First, let's see what it takes to make. We need iron. All right. So it tells you the quantity you have. So we need some iron. So let's get a bunch of iron. And there's 7 apiece. So let's just get 50. And we'll check out. Now if I click on my machine, I've got 54. We can make it and make it repeatable. And it's just going to pump out trash cans. At $7.05 to make. Now while that's doing that, let's go take a look at that. How many do they need? Just one. Oh, you know what? This is all one contract. That's not a bug. I'm missing a desk. Alright, let's go back here. What's a desk need? Alright, stop. Okay, recipe 5 wood and 6 plastic. Alright, let's go back to the store. And let's just get 50 of those. 50 of those. Oh, those are 75 apiece. Oh well. You know what? We took out that loan. Let's just make a whole bunch of stuff. And add them all to the cart. There goes half our loan. Alright, so the worker actually runs the machine. That's what it does. Okay, I knew, I just forgot. So you have to have a worker to actually click on that. And the reason he's not in service is because it's the end of the day. So let's click off a day. Nobody called in sick. That's awesome. Alright, so we need a desk. We've probably failed that quest already. No, we got 1 hour left. We need, yeah, that's all we need is that desk. Go, go, go. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, no. Stop. Oh no, I just accepted the next one. Oh, they want a car and a drone. Oh crud. Let's make the car. I need 2 of the electric cars. Well, hopefully those will sell on our website. And we lost reputation for that too. Alright, so there's the second one. Let's turn repeat off. What was the other thing? Oh, 1 drone. Come on, hurry up. And let's make our drone. So I can zoom in and hear him typing. That's cute. All the flooring you can lay down, doors, windows, all that I put in. And there's a long roadmap the developers put on the website of what's going on in this game. I mean, it's really a lot of fun. I mean, the assets in this are mediocre, but the content is what makes this fun. All right, we probably now have one in stock. Deliver. All right, there's the next one. So you can see, because I delivered it, my level progress is going up. It did deliver, but I lost reputation. Let's look at our stock. And I guess the main thing is just to keep everybody busy and happy. So there's our popularity. And our materials. And our modules. What are you working on? Oh, you're a worker. Oh, you need to go on vacation. Alright, here's our engineer. He's doing fine. Let's have you make... Let's see, we have... a website. Let's put up a... let's see. I want to do a social media. Oh, you're just not very fast at that at all. We'll let engineers do engineering work, and no, he just doesn't want to do anything. What's his information? Alright. Oh my god, looks like half the office called in sick. Whatever. I feel like a manager. Half my staff just called in sick. Alright, I do need to replace my designer that I fired. So let's go to recruiting. Designer. Let's post an ad for 250. And I get a list of, if you wait for a while, it'll populate. And you can go through and cherry pick. Speed is what we're looking for. And preferably not age. They'll be stuck in retirement in no time. Alright, so here's a 26-year-old, 56 a day, speed 111, artistic 158. That's pretty amazing. Let's grab, you're hired. Alright. Where are they at? Yeah, there we go. Alright, now let's do an HTML module. Why is that so slow? Speed 0. Oh, that's one of my old ones. Go on vacation. Having trouble clicking on him. Now I can also get to him a different way. There's employee management. So this is where you can actually fire them or check on their status. So here's our people. So we've got 3 designers, 1 worker, 1 engineer, or no, 2 designers, a worker, an engineer, and deliver. So let's take a look. You get the same tabs. So that person's on vacation. It would be nice to have a back arrow. Just to mention that to the devs, because it's kind of a nuisance to go back in here. Vacation? Alright, here's one. Well, they're just really slow. They're in a good mood. What's the problem? Speed 95. I could do a lot better than that. Yeah, they're just not really quick at anything. Oh, yeah, it's a designer. I don't know what their problem is. Alright, end of the day. Alright, let's see who we got on staff here. Yeah, I'm having a issue clicking on him for some reason. Let's see, no job yet. Let's do an HTML. Oh, you're an engineer. That's not gonna work. Stop. That's our deliverer. Oh, 42%. You better go take a vacation. Another engineer. Or is that the same one? Yeah. Alright, I don't know what the problem is with him. I might need to restart. But I've really shown you pretty much everything that's in the game. Of course, it's going to have bugs. But the content is coming out daily. Almost sometimes twice a day, 3 times a day. The developer is very active on this project. And I've seen just amazing response to questions on the forums and progress in the game. Just the fact that I was able to build this in with no issues, and you can pretty much design anything you want. Right now it's only a single story. Eventually maybe they'll add multiple floors. I don't know. But like, here's your floor corners. You can spin them around. You can drag like that and it just snaps right in. I wonder if I put some plants in front of the window, make some people happy. I don't know about a tree that obstructs my view of them. I think it's more aesthetic anyway. But maybe a pillow. Little bench. fountain. Probably good for reputation. Lamp, everybody likes light. I gotta squeeze that in there. There we go. That's kind of nice. Turn the lights on and off. Okay, so that's it for my first look. Let me go ahead and save my progress. And we'll give a shout out to the developer again. This is Polytale. The name of the game is eStartup. And let's take a look here. To get involved in early access, it costs you a whole $2.99. Not a bad deal. And if you look at where the game's going, I think that's more than fair to work with this project if you like early access. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All the subs. If this video was helpful, feel free to thumb it up. I always like the comments, the feedback. And as they develop, I'll put more content or more videos in. But right now, it's just me playing. I'm leveling up, just going bankrupt. But I mean, it's really cool. So I want to get up to where I can actually get into the. Oh, where's it at? Go back to the internet. I want to go back and get into the stock market, but I have to get a level. So, but everything else I covered. So that is pretty much. I think I said it already. A good overview of what the game has to offer. So, thanks again for watching, and until next time, you'll see me right here. Take care, guys. Everyone, have a good weekend, or whenever you're watching this. Bye.